What up, y'all? What it do? I'm Miss Indigo Blue. Thanks for stopping through to my channel. This is another Black-owned business, a product review. Today, I am here to talk to you about this book, The Awakening. This book is by Rhoni Genesis Lee, and wow, it's not so much just a book. It's a guidebook. Like you see here, I got notes in here. I got markers in here because this book, The Awakening, my dear, is here to put you to work if you have not yet put yourself to work. I myself have started an ascension process a few years back, and a lot of these things that were spoke about in the book had happened to me prior to me coming to the book. However, it was a rude awakening and a reminder for me that I was a bit off course and not quite in alignment with my true purpose. So this book is a must read, especially for those who feel like they know they carry the light, as it says here on this book, don't know quite what to do with their light or what they've been called here for, but know that they have a higher purpose, that they are to serve a higher calling. The thing about this book is that I heard it first from Rhoni on her channel, which here on YouTube is called The Naked Medium. She's making some changes right now on Instagram and things of that nature, so you'll find her under RL Healing Studio. We'll make sure to go to her Instagram and visit her website before we get off of this video. But I did purchase this book on Amazon, and it is amazing. She tells you why she was inspired to write the book and why it's important to read the book. But before I even ventured into the book, I heard straight out of her mouth on her channel that this book is not just a book but a workbook, and at the back there are things to do. There are parts in this book that have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So she's not just telling you what to do and then leaving you to figure it out on your own, but actually being a guiding force and helping you move through the steps. And when I say, Rhoni girl, you put me to work, you put me to work. There's things in here that many of us have never heard about when it comes to cleaning our homes and cleaning our spiritual surroundings and even cleaning our vessel. She spoke to that, and a couple years ago when I first went through my spiritual awakening, my vessel was so clean. I was getting bombarded by so many different energies that it scared the crap out of me. I didn't have a book like this to go to make myself understand what exactly was happening, what I could do to combat what was happening, and things of that nature. So if you're feeling right now that your spirit is being worked in this universe and you're not quite sure what it is you were supposed to be doing with all of this energy that is surrounding you, how to get rid of some of that energy that is surrounding you, not only is Rhoni a person who you could seek to work with, but you can use her book to help you figure out some of those things. So I'm going to skip to the back of the book that really put me to work, and it is the chapter Spiritual Maintenance is the most important chapter in this book for me, because even though I might have gone through a lot of these things that was spoken on in the beginning of this book, I wasn't maintaining properly, and so it really woke me up to that, and I have since gathered even more Black-owned business products for cleaning and cleansing the home and the spirit and things of that nature than I had before. I myself have ZMG Shop, which sells some of the things she talked about, like Florida water and crystals, smudging with sage, Palo Santo incense, sound therapy, floor washes, Florida water, And then cleaning, oil, spiritual baths, detoxing, sweat lodge ceremonies, which I myself had never heard of before. Um, I had heard of the hot springs, and my mother was born in Arkansas. I've never been there before, and I'm definitely going to go there in 2021. But also people detoxing. And so links to all of that are going to be in the description box below. And I will be offering holistic health products because this book showed me that I'm supposed to be doing more work with herbs. I'm supposed to be doing more work with my hands and getting really involved with people, and that's something that I have not been doing. So again, thank you, girl, for waking that portion of me back up. I will say that it's a small book and I got through it quickly, but what it did in my life was a lot. I hope that you all are ready to incorporate the ideas and the things that are in this book that will help you to develop your spirit further. I know that many of us are in touch in understanding that we do carry the light and we do have a message that is supposed to be heard all over, that will inspire people, that will rise them up, wake them up, help them. And we don't know quite how to tap in. This book is going to help you tap in the awakening. And so I would have been so thankful to have been in this book in the beginning part of my journey, but I'm just as thankful to have it right now to reawaken my spirit. So I'm so glad that you took the time out to write this book. It was crazy, the synchronicities that would happen while I was reading this book. My son would call me and say, Mom, you know, this, that about the world. And it'd be like, I just read that in this book like 2 minutes ago, you know, and things of that nature. So I know it was totally in alignment. So this is Miss Rhoni Genesis Lee, and we are going to go on over to Amazon and Instagram and see how you can get her book, The Awakening. Also, now I saw today that it is on rlhealing.com, so we'll visit that website as well.
Okay, so I'm going to start you all off at her YouTube channel, The Naked Medium. So here we are. Make sure that you come to her channel and subscribe. You'll see that she is posting some information here. We have a system to destroy. She had this series of rabbit hole. And so there is very, very great information here from this intuitive medium who is also a spiritual healer. And so make sure that you get into her videos so that you can get more connected with her. I feel like she is my sister from another mister, and I'm sure that many of you who are brought to this video will feel the same way. So we're going to go ahead and go to her YouTube now, and we see that you can find it at Rhoni Lee's _healing_studio. And it says here that she is a healing priestess, psychic, and author, empowerment and healing through spirit. And that her website is www.rlhealingstudio.com. So I might have misspoke that a little bit because it is a little bit newer to me. The change that she's made there. So I put it on the screen so that you can follow it. She has been creating some oracle decks and doing some other wonderful things. I know that she mentioned that there is another oracle deck soon to drop, so I made sure to get on her website and to make sure that I receive notification for that deck because I definitely want to get it. All right, so we see here some people who are leaving some other awesome feedback in regard to this book, and that you can definitely get this book on Amazon, but you can also get it on her website. So because I purchased it previous to, I believe, it being on the website, we're gonna go to the website and see if it also takes us to Amazon or if it's an actual checkout on the Healing Studio website. Okay, so here we are at Rhoni Lee's Healing Studio LLC. The soul is a powerful force. Allow it to bring you purpose, healing, guidance, and transformation while on your journey. Beautiful. So she does soul readings, chakra recharge and cleanse. She has her oracle cards, spiritual home cleansing, and then this is more up and close and personal, I would guess, with Rhoni Lee. And the book, The Awakening, you can come here and check out everything on this website. She has development courses that she offers here. I'm already registered, so I won't do that right here, but I'm going to actually click on the Awakening book and see. Okay, it does take you to the Amazon checkout, so you are able to purchase this book for $22.22. And if you have Prime, then it delivers quickly and things of that nature. You guys know probably how Amazon works for you. It's free delivery for me if I have Prime, so that's what it's going to show me when I do the checkout process. It might show you a little bit something different if you don't have Prime. So this book cost me $22.22, and so that is exactly what I paid, and I used Prime, so it got to me within the 2-day delivery time from when I purchased it.
Your copy of The Awakening. Support this sister and help her support you, because that's what she is doing in this book, especially if you are newly on a conscious awareness path. But even if you are already along in your journey and you need some reminders, this book is perfect. I know that it's helped so many already, and I know that it's going to help so many more. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will find her channel and her on social media, and that you will connect with Miss Rhoni Lee. Rhoni, thank you so much. When I posted that I was doing this, you were very responsive, showed me so much love, and I appreciate you so much for that. I am Miss Indigo Blue. I thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe and to ring that bell to see more Black-owned business product reviews. I'm going to leave you with my mantra, which is, when it gets hectic, don't forget, I've got it. You've got it. We've got it. The power. And we have the power to do anything and everything we set our mind to. May it be for our greatest good or our greatest other. I thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you here again soon. Ciao.